How's it going?
Pretty good, man. What can I do for you? Tell me about this deal you were DMing me about.
Yeah, so I sent you the screenshots of this property. It's in New Hampshire. It's he on the deal sniper. I put in the address. It asked for 190, but the guy wants 140, 150. So we have to
Right, but
rate
that's
fifty,
but
one
that's what I
sixty.
don't understand.
So
Hold on a second. Hold on. That's what I don't understand. So you offered him $190,000.
no. I didn't. The deal sniper said 190. I didn't give him an
Right.
offer. I just asked him what was he looking for, and he said
Oh,
140,
okay.
50s. Yeah, sorry if that was a confusion. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
that's
that
what
was
he
like, because
meant.
that's the thing that I was like, why would someone turn down 190,000 and ask for lower? And then I assumed he wanted a higher down payment. So let's do the numbers. Okay, so he
Yeah.
wants
Oh,
how much?
that's why. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah,
So
see,
he
now it makes
wants
sense. How
140.
much does he want?
Yeah, sorry. He wants 140 or 150. So we can do the higher one, 150.
Yeah, let's give him 150. Good for you for picking the higher one, by the way. What did he say about the down payment? Anything?
He didn't say anything. He
Okay.
just said, I just asked him, are you willing to do this? He goes, yeah. I said, okay. Will you be down for 150? He said, yeah. And he just said, give him a call later on today. So I was like, all right.
But does he understand that it's a seller financing deal? Did you explain to him that he's going to be getting, what did you give him the
Yes,
first
I
time?
explained him.
So he's getting a
Yes, I did.
$13,000 down payment?
Yes, I explained. That part I didn't explain to. I didn't explain to him the seller finance deal, and he just said okay. So,
Okay, so in my
I
mind,
called him about.
I think he thinks that he's getting $150,000 cash.
Hmm, I see.
Because
But
correct me if
if
I'm wrong,
he,
you said that the conversation went something along the lines of, "Hey, how much did you actually want for this property? I'm looking for 140, 150." You said, "Okay, we can do 150." Okay, he said,
oh
"Okay, I'll see you
no,
later."
so no, this is what I said. I said that hey, I'm a real estate wholesaler, and I see you have a property over here, and he says, yeah, I'm looking to sell it. And I said, okay, perfect. How much are you looking for? He said 140, 150. I said, okay, great. And I was gonna say like, hey, you wanted 140 for this, I'll give you 150, and then for a seller finance deal, we'll pay you a monthly payment, et cetera, et cetera. So he said, okay,
Okay.
well, whatever. Give me what you just give me an offer, and then I'll get back to you. So that's what I'm
Okay.
doing.
All right, we can work with that. All right, I like that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're
Hmm.
gonna do $140,000 down. We're gonna do a $10,000 down payment. What'll it rent for?
It'll rent for 1657.
Okay. And what are the taxes and the insurance?
The taxes is 1747, so 1750, and then insurance 730, and then the payment is 713. Yeah, I'm getting good at telling you what to put already. So
Yep, there you go. That's right. All right, cool. So, I mean, this is phenomenal. This is a really good
exactly,
deal.
that's what I was worried about. Like this is a good deal. So
You were worried? You're like, oh shit,
yeah,
this is too good. It can't be right.
because because I got three leads, and I have three of them signed this week. So I'm a little bit worried about my streak ending today. So
Nah,
you
man,
know,
this is a good deal. So look, you want to sweeten it? This. Let me tell you exactly how to explain it. When
okay.
is your call with this guy?
I told him I'd call him in 3 hours. That was an hour ago, so two
Okay.
now.
All right. So here's what you're gonna say, and I can repeat it as many times as you need me to. What's the
All
guy's
right.
name?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I think his name was Lane, Mr. Lane.
Okay. Here's what you're gonna say. You're gonna call him up, give him your small talk, whatever, however your style is. Chat him up for a minute or
Okay.
two, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna say, "All right, let me get into the numbers because I can talk to you all day." And you're gonna say, "Here's what we're gonna do. You're asking for 140, 150. Most people would have offered you the 140. I'm gonna give you $150,000 purchase price. Actually, no, we're gonna do 160. I'm gonna do $160,000 purchase price. That extra $10,000, I'm gonna give you cash in your pocket at closing, and then I'm gonna give you $800 a month every single month, and I can get you completely paid off in about 7 years. Can you make that work?
Paid off in 7 years.
Can you make
Can
that
you make
work?
this work? Can you make that work?
That's
I like
a
that. Can
soft
you make it
close.
work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
So you
Okay.
notice you're not mentioning the word down payment. We're not talking about interest because this is an off market deal, right? So there's no realtor involved.
No, this is just him.
Okay, what city is this in?
This is in New Hampshire and uh, give me one second. I gotta find this thing real quick. It's in New Hampshire and Gilmanton.
Okay, and what condition is the property in?
The condition is pretty much average.
Okay, so it needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was about average.
All right, so you're gonna have to confirm that with photos. Your entry fee percentage is pretty good. It's under 15. I'd like to get it a little bit closer, but we're gonna try and get this guy close right then and there. So we'll just give him 10 out the gate. We don't want to mess around. Give him an extra. What did you offer him? 713. So we'll give him an extra $83 a month. So that'll be a complete 800. You've got a 20.5% cash on cash return. Yeah, this deal's fire, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah. The only thing I don't know about, full disclosure, I don't know anything about that area. So I don't know how big it is. I don't know how many buyers you're going to have available in that area. But if the deal cash flows, I think you got a pretty good shot of moving it.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I was supposed to give you a call yesterday, but I had a family emergency. I was supposed
That's
to
all good.
review with you about the other 20 properties, but I've done most of them myself, and but yeah, I wanted to call you about this one specifically. Can you go back to the inputs real quick?
To the inputs.
Yeah, the input tab on the bottom left. Yes, right there.
Okay.
And you see how it says you put down payment of 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
On the Deal Sniper it says 10,000. So my question is, we don't always have to use the Deal Sniper's down payment, right? We will.
No, but you still want to be within the SOPs of a creative financing deal, which is no more than 10% of the purchase price. So I could have gone up to 15,000. That's 10%. But I kept it low because I still want to keep it low. That's how we get our entry fee percentage down. So for
I
example,
see.
if you were to give him $8,000 and then he financed 142, your entry fee percentage has now gone down to 13 and a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I did. I can give him up to 15, but because I still want to give myself some wiggle room in case he wants more, I don't want to start out the gate with my max because then I don't have anywhere to go. And then I also want to keep it low, nice, round. That's a nice figure. Cool, $10,000.
Okay. So yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah,
It's
this is a good deal, dude.
yeah. Yeah, I did the DocuHub, the one you sent, the one you taught us in class. You did a
Doc up?
video about it. Yeah, DocHub. I did that. I sent it to two people this week, and I'm just waiting for the signatures. But then I'm not too sure if you have an assignment contract. You probably do. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, it's in the Discord on the
Yeah,
left.
so
Towards the
I'll
bottom.
just take a look. Yeah, I'll take a look at that, and then I'll give you a gift for doing this.
Oh, dude, look, here's what I ask. If
Mm,
someone else needs help and you have the answer, help them out.
all right. I actually have a couple of boys. I'm actually outside my classroom. I'm a college student, and I took your call. But a lot of my boys, they're actually learning about what you teach me. So whatever you teach me, I tell them pretty much. So yeah, your work is being passed on to random football players.
Appreciate it, man. Well, anyone want to learn, they know where to come.
I
Pause.
appreciate you.
No worries, dude. You let me know if you need anything else, all right?
Thank you. Appreciate it, Sean, for your time. Take care.
Not a problem. Talk to you later.